Her şeyi ben yapayım orospu. Sen de orospuluk yap. Kıçını başını salla amına koyayım. Aa, mermim bitiyor. Ya Lüger'e mermi aldı tutuda. Şu taramalı mı? Yok. Yine Lüger. C78. Bu Lüger değil mi ya? Lüger'e benziyor çünkü. Ne yapıyorsun? Tuvaletini mi yapıyorsun? Allah belanı vermesin. Aleyküm. Ananı sikeyim. Aleyküm selam. Dur help edeceğim seni, dur. PlayStation 3 de var.
They've locked the door. I can hear more commotion inside.
Oha. O da duyuyor. Ne yapacağız?
More bedlamites inside.
İçeride başka deliler var.
Take the shot.
Amına koydum onun. Mermi de yok. Yüce Tanrım. Ha. Yardım eden beni. O. Bunlar bir iksir içiyor. İksir her şeyi yapıyor anasını satayım. Aha. Gördüğünüz gibi birden iyileşiyor.
Just get rid of this scum. Smoke grenades.
Sis bombaları. Right.
All right. Let's go.
The bobbies are pushing. I need to reload.
Ya headshot yapıyoruz amına koyayım, böyle bir şey olur mu? Aa. Ya bana neden sıkıyorsun? Öldü.
Target down.
Target down.
We need to get up there.
Got it.
Got it. Depar atıyor vallaha. İkinci katı temizleyeceğiz. İnşallah.
Everything to your liking thus far?
Quite. Just another ordinary London morning.
Indeed.
Although I do hope that was only the beginning.
Çok çirkin ya.
Ladies first.
Oğlum o kadın madın değil. Tipe baksana, bıyıklı amına koyayım ya.
You think we'll get to shoot a few of them rich folk? Huh? Say no.
Küt. Karı maşallah. Hop. Oy. Mermi bitti amına koyayım.
I'm reloading.
Room clear.
O da temizmiş. Mermileri de toplayalım. Toplamasın ama hiçbiri bizim mermilerden kullanmıyor galiba. Buralarda bir şey var mı? Hiçbir şey yok. Ha. Ne yaptın lan öyle? L1'e basıyor. Dans et lan köpek. Aa ölmedi. Temiz mi? Tamamdır.
You two,
Sir.
downstairs. There are civilians who need your assistance.
Yes, sir. Sir, General Lafayette is in the next room.
Bu orospu çocuğu şey yapan değil miydi ya? Buradan sadece
You're joking.
ölü adam çıkar diye. Bu da bizim
Is
arkadaşımız.
there a single woman in this city you won't try to seduce? It's your problem now. Do try not to lag behind.
Lafayette.
Fransız.
Monsieur, this lady requires my attention.
Marquis. Your attention is required elsewhere.
I assure you, mademoiselle, that only the vow of fidelity prevents me from accepting the invitation.
No, Marquis, you mustn't leave now.
Unfortunately, my lady, my duty compels me elsewhere. Most fetching, was she not?
I hadn't noticed.
That is because you are not a Frenchman.
You are the most American Frenchman I have ever known.
I am a lover of liberty, mon ami.
A proper knight must learn to curb his passions.
Without passion, monsieur, a man cannot fight.
We do not fight men, Marquis.
Men, half-breeds, what does it matter? Vive la liberté!
Personal. Strange.
Strange. Şu an ne kadar güzel. Her ne kadar çok fazla sakin geçmese de
Let's go.
About time.
ne diyorduk? Her ne kadar pek fazla sakin geçmese de ilerleyen bölümlerde daha da karmaşık hale gelecek.
Lady Green, take that entrance. I'll go through this one and sweep for any remaining escapees.
Londra yeraltısı.
Oui, monsieur.
London Subway. Kalan firarilerin peşine düşeceğim düşmesine de. Aa. Mermi seçemiyorum.
Acknowledge.
Şuraya bakalım. O değil. Mermin de yok. Gerçi buralardan mermi çıkmaz diye düşünüyorum. Sesler buradan geliyor.
Are you making any headway?
Ne var lan?
I'm in the generator room.
Yanıyor.
I have decided to split our search.
Oui, mademoiselle. But I have not met any resistance yet.
Hop.
I had a feeling I'd beat you here.
Hehe.
Remember, youth always prevails.
Aa, burası çok tehlikeli. Burada şeyler gelecek. Kurt adamlar. Bu adam dönüşüyordu galiba. Hey! Hey! Siktir git. Adam mutasyona uğradı.
One of our escapees is a half-breed.
Bildiğin kurt adam oldu. Alman kurduna döndü herif. Mermim de yok. Aa, kaç tane var?
Make that more than one.
Aynen, o da aynısını dedi.
Mademoiselle, are you near his location?
Aha, yanlış tuşa bastım, Allah kahretsin.
Some time to reach him.
Çabuk. Hah.
Bomb source on my side.
Nerede lan? Koş Güray. Bir tane daha var. Evet, biz mi fail yaşayacağız arkadaş? Kalkma lan. Aa. Monsieur. Aha.
Monsieur!
Sus lan.
What happened?
I slew most of them. The last one got away. Ukraine, I need your outcome. I'll head up to street level and keep after him.
Bu galiba şey silahıydı.
Understood.
Elektrik silahıydı. Koş koş koş koş koş koş koş. Hadi oğlum.
Keep us safe!
Sus be.
We need to press forward.
Bir susar mısın? Rica ediyorum da. Lika'nın peşine düş. Peşindeyiz zaten. Ha? Demek ki bunlar vurulunca insana dönüşüyor.
Yes.
Percival, we've neutralized the threat on our side.
Good. I managed to capture one of the half-breeds. Rendezvous back at Regis.
Acknowledge. Let's go.
Sir, what
What should we do with him?
Westminster to the catacombs. We'll deal with him later.
Ah, Sir Percival. I thought the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights might be mixed up in this affray.
We had reason to suspect a rebel incursion, Commissioner.
An elementary conjecture. In that event, perhaps this might be of interest.
Whitechapel.
Purely circumstantial, of course.
I call it evidence.
Well, circumstantial evidence can be a tricky animal, my dear Sir Percival. You may think it is pointing at one thing, but shift your point of view slightly, and you may find it pointing in an equally uncompromising manner at something entirely different.
Please, indulge me with your musings, Commissioner.
Well, first the rebellion, and then this Jack, and the Ripper murders. And then this. Strange, don't you think, that Whitechapel has become the epicenter of our recent conundrums? We must examine every clue now, you see?
We meet in council 2 days hence. If you would do us the honor of presenting your findings.
You can expect me at Westminster.
Over here, sir.
Do excuse me.
Where have you been? Bloody London traffic.
Mon Général, what of the other half-breeds that escaped through Hyde Park? We must pursue them.
No.
Mais notre devoir est de les poursuivre, monsieur.
Marquis, nous ne chassons pas des Anglais sur le nouveau continent.
İngilizce konuşun lan. Aman okudum Fransızları. Bu Fransızları hiç sevmiyorum arkadaşlar.
I'm sure you will appreciate that for the time being, this must remain a police matter.
Of course.
Of course.
Something's amiss. The underworld.
Aleykümselam Fatih.
Safe harbor to the rebellion.
Hoş geldin.
Precisely what troubles me.
Why would so many half-breeds be found in Bedlam?
Some things we need to find out for ourselves.
You heard Commissioner Doyle. It's a police investigation now.
Knights do not relinquish their authority to bureaucrats.
Percival is right. This matter should be brought before the council.
Centuries have passed, but our order has remained steadfast in its sacred mission to preserve the balance between man and half-breed. Such was the quest of our founder, King Arthur. May his name be forever resplendent.
Is it true? Did the Lord Chancellor fight by Arthur's side?
That is the legend.
Today, that balance
Galiba
is threatened.
o Arthur'dan bahsediyorlar.
Grave upset by a new contagion.
Yok ya, olur mu? Arthur ta ne zamandı?
As long as its campaign of anarchy and terror is allowed to continue, the plague of lichen infestation that has infected our city will only grow more intolerable.
Well, the Lord Chancellor will thus agree to the urgency of a mission into Whitechapel.
Whitechapel is a matter for the civil authorities.
When the noble Arthur sought to contest for truage with the Roman Emperor Lucius, he did not trouble himself with issues of jurisdiction.
Do not presume to quote history to me, Sir Percival. I've seen more of history than you shall ever know. I remind the knights here assembled that the threat to this order comes not only from without, but within. We must stand vigilant together, lest our ranks be poisoned by those who seek the destruction of all we hold sacred. No one is immune from the rebels' influence.
Surely the Lord Chancellor does not mean to question Sir Percival's loyalty.
This order has long appreciated Sir Percival's counsel, but the current disruption calls for caution and concerted effort, not rash action.
Sir Percival has cause, Lord Chancellor. The situation in Whitechapel may need to be addressed.
Does Lord Darwin speak with the blessing of the peers? Lord Hastings, Lord Dunglass.
He does, Lord Chancellor. Perhaps the question should be put to the Council.
Very well. What says the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights in the matter of Whitechapel? Aye or nay?
Nay.
The nays have it. This council is dismissed.
Evet, hoşumuza gitmeyen bir karar.
Leave it, Sebastian.
Caution be damned.
Sir Percival is most agitated.
You should learn it is best not to cross him when his mind is set on something.
Şu içeriği birazcık da... Ne yapıyor lan o? Laptop mu?
What do you make of this?
Sen ne yapıyorsun? Ha, kitapmış be. Ben buraya otursam acaba ne olur? Kral ben mi oluyorum? Bayağı güzel aslında. Görüntü kalitesi çok güzel ya. Ama dediğim gibi o eğer ayna meselesi olsaydı aslında daha güzel olurdu. Ben şöyle bir dolaşmak istiyorum. Ay amına koyayım. İznimiz yok. Yahudilerle bir alakası yok arkadaşlar. Bu aslında Hazreti Süleyman'ın mührüdür. Yani bazı gerizekalılar var. İşte İsrail bayrağı neyi simgeliyor görün. Ne oluyor görün. İsrail bayrağının Yahudilikle bir alakası yoktur. Hazreti Süleyman'ın mührüdür. Yani Siyonizmle bir alakası yoktur.
I've heard many great things about the Agamemnon, Lord Hastings.
She is the finest the United India Company has ever built. I can promise you a pleasant and speedy journey across the Atlantic.
Can we expect your presence at the launch, Sir Lucan?
Would be my honor to see you off on your maiden voyage, my lords.
Sir Lucan, if I may.
If you would permit me, my lords.
Of course. Alistair, you know as well as I do that Whitechapel is the key to these disturbances, to everything.
My opinion is immaterial. The council has spoken.
Few dared countermand your father's expressed wishes.
Need I remind you that we all serve at the Lord Chancellor's pleasure?
You are the Knight Commander! Make him
Bağırma lan.
You think an incursion into a rebel stronghold is reasonable?
I consider it an acceptable risk.
One for which you'd be willing to accept full responsibility should unforeseen circumstances arise.
Let what befalls be upon my head, no one else's.
Whitechapel remains off limits. That is officially.
You have my thanks, Sir Lucan.
Of your thanks I have no need. Bring me results.
Ne kadar şerefsiz bir adam ya. Ne diyorduk? Konuşturmadılar beni bir türlü.
When do we move?
You're not talking about Whitechapel. But my
Your brother thought fit to permit us a reconnaissance.
Secure the necessary materials. Isabeau, a word.
Tell me, monsieur, about the Lord Chancellor.
What is it, Marquis?
Sir Lucan and Lady Igraine were adopted by him, yes?
Yes, they were.
Why would he bring them into such struggle?
Perhaps he wanted to regain a semblance of the humanity he lost. When time came to join the Order, the choice was theirs to make.
Regardless, I would not wish this life on my children.
Marquis, we need to hurry.
Oui, mon général. Avec plaisir. Monsieur.
Monsieur.
Friend Mallory has always been something of a rogue operative.
I've never known a better man.
Still, I shall rely on you to be call it a sobering influence.
Sebastian and I have long been partners. I trust him with my life.
A little restraint would not be ill-advised. Do look after my sister, won't you?
No man in the realm can keep Isabeau from danger when she's of a mind.
You say true. What's a brother to do, eh? Good luck and Godspeed.
Evet.
Always at your service, Sir Galahad. This way, please.
Ah, Tesla. Just the man.
Ne diyorduk? Bu altı köşeli yıldızın Illuminati ile falan bir alakası yoktur ki bu sembolü Osmanlılar da çok yaygın olarak kullanmıştır.
What new developments do you have to show me?
Quite a few intriguing things, if I may say so.
Mesela en basit örneği Barbaros Hayrettin Paşa'nın sancağıdır. Yani bunlar zaten kesinlikle Illuminati falan bunlarla bir alakaları yoktur. Bu sembol Hazreti Süleyman'ın sembolü, mührü diye kullanılıyordu.
Police are investigating.
Yani aksine diyenler oluyorsa işte Yahudidir, bilmem nedir, Illuminati, cart curt. Kulak aldırmayın. Kulaklar lens mi ya?
Permit me to oversee a few of my new experiments. In the meanwhile, take a look around. Play with whatever strikes your fancy. But do be careful.
Bakalım. Hop. Hop.
Nicola, how fares your friend
Boynuz
Edison
çizmişler.
these days?
Thomas and I are not on speaking terms. The man is an idiot.
Şöyle bir yürüyelim. Yardım edeyim mi? Sikime kadar amına koyayım.
All gibberish to me.
Bana da.
Nicola, you sly dog.
Şöyle biraz daha dolaşalım. Bayana. Buna dokunursak bir şey oluyor mu? Ölürüz. Ne olacak? Şöyle bakalım etrafa.